whiskers. Good kitty. Have yours, well. There's nothing but problems with Microsoft keyboards. Every time I want to move these things around, the cords always break right at the where they come in here out of the gland. Every time they just break there and they just drop out. That's why I was getting dropouts. It's the second time this happened to me with a Microsoft keyboard. And my keyboard would stop working, I would with a wire, and it would work again. So best to I think for what I need, I'm gonna have to get wireless keyboards for my computers because I'm moving these things around so much. The cord doesn't like it. It's only ever happened to me with Microsoft keyboards only. No other keyboard's done that. This served its purpose. It was a good keyboard, this too. Instead of when I found it on the side of the road. For something I found on the side of the road, it's done well. I'll probably try and repair it just to get me by, but I better do a good job, otherwise I don't want to risk shorting it. I probably could try repairing it, but we'll see what happens. Probably no point. I could just get it. I'll probably get a wireless keyboard next. Anyway, let's pull it apart and do some inspections in there. Oh well, I meant to unplug that. I didn't realise that was a bloody properly soldered on there. Didn't realise that was a plug. And yep, back to circuit board. Oh well. Yeah, that's not a plug-in job. That's actually hardwired in, by the way. For those of you who don't know, as I've just found out. 16 volt, 22 microfarad on the capacitor. There's the brains of the keyboard there. Yeah, let's have some marking fun with this. The membrane's kind of cool there. It's actually a Thai-made keyboard, not a Chinese-made keyboard. Ah well, I might use an NST this time. I haven't played with NSTs in a while. Do an arc up with that with some low current, high voltage, low current. Arc those out and melt them all down. Adjust the camera a bit here. Alright. Set there. I got the one side connected to the electronic capacitor on that circuit board. Let's turn it on. Hang on, let's just unplug safety first. Let's get a better setup here. Hang on, I've got cords hanging around here, not good. Alright, now let's continue the arc up. That's better. Back LEDs. LED lit up for a bit too. Still on fire. Some corona wind. High voltage type here. As you can see, as you can tell, I'm the high voltage type. Get it? Oops. I flipped my jumper lead. Definitely do this outside because the mess this makes is messy. Don't do that, that's not good. Better be careful not to arc this out of ground too much because other stuff will get spiked. Always be careful when doing these experiments because if you're in a place like this, you've got electronics that are sensitive to this sort of stuff, they will get destroyed. So do be careful doing this high voltage stuff around sensitive electronics. Yeah, that's enough. I think I've air welded enough. Power off, unplug safety first. There we are. Now I was hitting that bin. Now just a little bit of wire behind here. I had a Jacobs ladder up this wire here. That was touching the mud flap there. That was Jacobs ladder against this metal bit. So do be careful when you especially high voltage as high as 12 kV. It does go astray. You got to be very careful not to shock yourself doing high voltage experiments like this. Not good when you got clutter around, so it's always best to do this outside. But there you go. Fried some carbon tracks, burnt some holes. Black LEDs. Melted them down to the die itself in there, except for that one. There we are, all air weld. Let's finish this little other half of the circuit board off. There, cracked it for the carbon path there now. Got my name in there. Burn a hole in the centre of it. Brick's not conductive, but it is at a VS because it's more voltage. Pouring about an amp. Toronto, insulation's good. Cutting a hole on it. Unplug the safety first. Alright. Have a close look at that, shall we? There you are, made some nice patterns in there. What nice patterns. PS2 interface on that one. For underbuggery. There we are. That's how you finish one off. Hotkeys was enabled too, so it got pretty hot, that thing. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.